assessments, I wanted to cover some of the things that we found, the vulnerabilities and best practices. And again, we looked at the technology of the schools. We looked at the interior and exterior doors, access controls, architecture and design of the schools. And then we looked at the armed officers, whether it's an SRO, which is a school resource officer, to the staff that may be armed or considering being armed. And obviously, we believe that they make a difference in the various layers of security that add to school safety. We also have prepared, for the first time that I'm aware of, a model training program for selected and designated armed school personnel. Now, this is probably the one item that catches everybody's attention. Now, why is this part of our recommendations that we have this model training program? First of all, there is the incident in Pearl High School in 1997 where an active shooter went into the school and killed 2 students and wounded others. There was no school resource officer. The assistant principal, Joel Myrick, left the school, went out to his truck, and retrieved his .45 caliber semi-automatic firearm, returned to the school, and disarmed the assailant. And that's an example of where the response is critical, and that is what disarmed the assailant and saved lives. And the key is reducing that response time. If that Joel Myrick had been trained, if he had had access on his person, he might have saved more lives even in that instance. Schools are undergoing that process all across America right now without adequate direction on what is a good training program, a model training program for armed school personnel. Let me emphasize, this is not talking about all teachers. Teachers should teach. But if there is a personnel that has good experience, that has an interest in it, and is willing to go through this training of, again, 40 to 60 hours that is totally comprehensive, then that is an appropriate resource that a school should be able to utilize.